Roger, roger.
It's unfair.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Hey everyone, how are you all doing today? So this video is kind of interesting. It shows us a little insight on what George would have done versus what Rian did. And of course, as you all know, I'm never trying to put shade on Rian in these videos. It's just a good way to get a different perspective on things and to discuss further on what's going on. Now on Twitter, this account tweeted to Rian Johnson an old interview between George Lucas and Lawrence Kasdan, who co-wrote Empire Strikes Back. Here's the convo. Kasdan says, "I think you should kill Luke and have Leia take over." Lucas says, "You don't want to kill Luke." "Okay, then kill Yoda." "I don't want to kill Yoda." "You don't have to kill people. You're a product of the 1980s. You don't go around killing people. It's not nice. I think you alienate the audience." I'm saying that the movie has more emotional weight if someone you love is lost along the way. The journey has more impact. George says, "I don't like that, and I don't believe that. I have always hated that in movies when you go along and one of the main characters gets killed. This is a fairy tale. You want everyone to live happily ever after, and nothing bad happens to anybody. The whole emotion I'm trying to get at the end of the film is for you to be real uplifted, emotionally and spiritually, and feel absolutely good about life." Now, this was tweeted to Rian Johnson, who said this in response. Now, what do I think? I think George, Lawrence, and Rian are right in their own respects. What do I mean? Well, Lawrence and Rian are right in the sense that if no one dies, there's no real sense of loss or tragedy. There's nothing really to overcome, which is something very relatable in life and why people find ground in it. However, that said, George is right in the sense that if you kill the main protagonist, what's the point to continue the movie? People identify with that character, and killing them off is kind of like killing yourself off. These are characters from the 1980s, as he says. You don't go killing people. You alienate the audience, for sure. The point of George making these movies was for good to triumph over evil. That's why in Empire Strikes Back we saw Luke fail, and then he came back stronger. I think George is a huge believer in relating his films to life, as he should. You try to do something, you fail, you go away for a bit, you work hard at it, and you come back to succeed. In the case of Star Wars, you come back to save the galaxy and your friends, just like Luke did. The Last Jedi played along those lines. However, it not only killed Luke, but it killed him in kind of the lamest way possible. Where he ignited hope in the rebellion by force projecting himself across the galaxy towards his evil nephew, it would have had much more impact and weight if his death had more significance. For example, if he died to save Leia, or to save Kylo's life in some way against Snoke, to tell him to never lose his way, or something like that his grandfather would have been proud of him. This would have ignited hope into him and the people and would have changed him. Then that would have carried more power in his death, somehow. However, just force projecting yourself when you're an elite Jedi Grandmaster and then vanishing was something that could have been avoided or changed, in my opinion. I think Luke should have been so strong, maybe not as strong as he was in Legends, but so strong that he could force project himself anywhere and be okay. Maybe a little bit tired, but not dead. Anyways, now's the time where I want to know what you guys think about this, so let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you all in the next episode of Star Wars Theory. Until then, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends, remember,
The Force will be with you.